Yo, how's it going, guys? Littlemanstocks here, and in today's video, I just wanted to talk with you guys about a few different things. So, first off, I just want to talk about, well, what you are watching right now. So, you're probably thinking, oh, what, this is just Destiny. Well, it is, but recently I got Destiny 2 for PC, for free actually, because it went for free, just the base game went for free a couple weeks ago, or a week ago, and unfortunately, like the horrible content creator I am, I didn't tell anybody. Yeah, yay. So, with that being said, you will be watching basically me playing the base game for Destiny 2 on PC. And just for me, that's pretty exciting. You know, just to get to finally try it out on PC. It's really fun. It's debatable. It just depends what you like better, obviously. But I can see why a lot of people like this better on PC, because it feels really good, and the graphics are better, and you know the gameplay is just really smooth. So I don't know, it's really up to you guys whether you prefer PC or console. Personally, my roots are still on console, especially considering that I'm not very good at PC. If I were to, you know, eventually get better at PC, I don't know, maybe I'd switch over, but I'd probably still keep coming back to console, just because that's where my roots are. That's what I'm most comfortable with. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about that. I don't have Forsaken or any of the DLCs for Destiny 2 on PC. I just simply have the base game, and that's it. So, yeah, basically just got to play some of the story missions, and that's kind of it so far. I haven't done a ton, honestly. But yeah, anyways, alright, so moving on, I want to talk to you guys also about upcoming content for Destiny 2. Now, we just had, well, no, it's been, what, over 2 months now? Yeah, over 2 months now, almost 3, I want to say. So, it's been a while since the latest DLC for Destiny 2 came out, Destiny Forsaken, and man, it's been a blast. They totally knocked it out of the park with this expansion, and just they added so much to the game. It definitely fixed the game. It's in a great spot now. They've had, you know, great amounts of content for us to do even after finishing, you know, all the main stuff, so we're not in like a content drought or anything. I mean, technically towards the end now, currently, we don't have a ton to do, but I mean, we're almost to the next DLC, so it's not really a big issue. But I mean, it's been so cool getting to just play through the expansion and just get to try all the different things out. It's nice to have random rolled weapons now. Makes the game so much more interesting, and then also, you know, obviously being able to have our, you know, shotguns and snipers and whatever weapon you want. You can basically have it almost all the time now, so it's really nice just to be able to use those guns more. Super fun to get to use those again. But yeah, it's pretty good what they have gone so far. They obviously do still have a few things to take care of, and they did also state that this basically, okay, so let me explain this. So what they've done, instead of their every few month DLC drops like they'd normally have, what they're doing now is called a season pass. And what you get out of a season pass is so first of all, you buy it, and what you get from it is a content drop, or a DLC, every like 3 months roughly. And these DLCs have already been they've already given info on these updates. So the upcoming one will be dropping December 4th, I want to say. I think it's the 4th. It's the 4th or the 3rd. I think it's the 4th. But yeah, so this one's going to be called Black Armory. Now, Black Armory will be kind of revolved around, well, the Black Armory. So what the Black Armory is it's a Golden Age faction, if you will, of weapon makers, and these weapon makers made insane weapons, like the best of the best, you know? And so that's kind of generally what we know so far. We don't honestly know that much yet, though. They're going to do a live stream coming up pretty quick. I can't remember the exact date, but they're gonna do a live stream, just kind of talk about some of the stuff in the DLC, and just show us a little bit, and that's when we'll get to see basically some new stuff from this content drop for the first time. Like, we've seen some small stuff, but not a ton yet. So yeah, that will be dropping December 4th, and so we'll get to do something. We don't know yet, so we'll do something, shoot some bad guys most likely, and it's rumored that we might get some new weapon types. So currently we have the see, you have the whites, which I don't even know what those are. You have the greens, which are commons. You have the blues, which are rares. You have purples, which are legendaries, and then you have yellows, which are exotics. So all of these are different weapon levels, if you will. So yellow's the highest, and green, or white rather, is the lowest. So basically there's rumors that there will be a level of, or type of weapon beyond the yellow or the exotic tier. So we think it might be a black tier weapon type, and these will be incredibly powerful, but we're not really for sure yet. So that's just something to keep in mind and potentially be ready for. But if not, we'll definitely be getting a lot of cool new exotics and whatnot. There is a oh my gosh, there's a new sniper coming with this DLC, and I want it so bad. It looks so cool. I'll put a picture up of it, or some video footage of it. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. It has literally a full-on sword embedded in it. It's literally a sniper rifle made out of a sword. It is so cool, and it shoots this like green light burst. It's sick. So I'm looking forward to getting to try that out. Also, for any old Destiny 1 players, Last Word is also rumored to be coming back with this expansion. It won't be there at the initial launch of the expansion, but it's rumored to be coming sometime after the launch, maybe a couple weeks or so. Not really sure yet, but that's gonna be huge. We'll see how they balance the weapon and how it works in Destiny 2 as opposed to Destiny 1. If it's different at all, if it's got some new perks, if it, you know, we'll see. But I'm really looking forward to getting to try that weapon out also. But yeah, that's kind of generally what we know so far of the Black Armory. There's more details, but we'll get the main core details when the stream hits. So I'll try to do a video on that, but you know how I am. I don't make content, so I probably won't do it, but we'll see. So yeah, anyways, so that's Black Armory. That is the expansion coming December 4th. Now they have also talked a little bit about expansions coming next year. So in, I believe it's spring next year, we'll get the expansion, what's it called? I'm having a brain fart. Alright, sorry, I had to go look it up. So after Black Armory, we will have Joker's Wild. Joker's Wild will be the DLC that will be revolving around the Drifter, which is the Basically, he's the vendor for the Gambit game mode in Destiny 2. If you don't know what Gambit is, it's basically a hybrid of PvE and PvP combined. So you basically shoot up bad guys. They drop these things called motes. You pick up the motes and bank them in your bank, which is in like the center of the map. And depending on how many you put in, you will summon different levels of bad guys, essentially, on your opposing team's map. So basically that prevents them from banking their motes until they kill that bad guy. So you have the bank, right? And so you bank your motes, and the first person to... I can't remember the exact amount of motes. It might be 100 or something. But the first person to reach the said number of motes that is necessary to fill the bank, they will summon their primeval once they fill up the bank. And once they summon their primeval, they basically have to kill the primeval before the enemy team does. Now, the PvP side of this game mode is when you can invade the enemy team, meaning you can go through a teleporter to the enemy's side of the enemy's side of the you can go over to the enemy and shoot them. So anyways, that's kind of simplified. Hopefully that made sense. If it didn't, go search it up yourself. I'm not a professional. So with that being said, anyways, the Drifter, the next expansion after Black Armory, called Joker's Wild, will revolve around the Drifter, and it will basically kind of show some of his backstory presumably, and also Gambit is said to be evolving, or it will evolve during this time, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. And then after Joker's Wild, you have Penumbra, which we don't really have much information on, but it seems to be something revolving around the Cabal again. I'm not sure. Something back on the Leviathan. We're not really sure yet. But anyways, that kind of sums up the season pass. So that will all consist of the oh my gosh, I don't know how to talk. That's the DLC that will be dropping over this next year, until next September when they drop whatever they drop, if it's another expansion or whatnot. Yeah, so that kind of concludes the whole season pass thing. So looking forward to the content they'll be dropping. They also stated a couple weeks ago that they've started in the production of Destiny 3, which is pretty exciting to think about. That'll be coming in like 2 years roughly from now, maybe a little bit less than that, but it's pretty exciting to think about. And I hope that they can execute that really well. I'll definitely be forward to looking to that. Yes, English. So anyways, moving on, I also wanted to briefly talk about my videos. So, what about them? They're non-existent. That's the problem, right? I haven't been uploading. It's been over a month since I last uploaded. It's a big problem. So, with Christmas break, I'll hopefully be out of school. Who knows? Maybe they'll enslave me and make me work all day. 24/7. I don't know. It could happen. You never know. But anyways, if they don't enslave me, I'll definitely have more time to be working on videos, and hopefully I will post more. No guarantees though, because I'm lazy, and I like to think of myself as a content creator, but I don't show it. This is awkward. Yeah, I don't upload. It's bad. Sorry. So gonna try to do better. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.